customer cash on the purchase of a new 2020 Sportage.
Catch Booming Forward on Fox 13's Live at 4.
Coming up on the Fox 13 Quickcast, authorities are searching for answers in a deadly bus crash in Garfield County. Hear from a man who saw the crash. See how one kayaker is doing after being rescued from the Great Salt Lake overnight. And what's old is new again. The Rio Grande sign is up again for all of Salt Lake to see.
This is a Fox 13 Quickcast.
Tonight, State Route 12 in Garfield County is back open after a deadly tour bus crash. 4 people died when the vehicle went off the road, rolled onto a guardrail at about 11:30 this morning. At least 22 others are in the hospital. Authorities say they were all Chinese tourists headed to Bryce Canyon. A Good Samaritan who came upon the crash says he was stunned by what he saw.
I was scared and emotional. So I just kind of pray for the ones that are alive and their families.
The NTSB will arrive tomorrow. They will work with UHP to determine what caused the crash. In Spanish Fork, crews are investigating the cause of an old grain silo fire. Authorities say that used to be the old Anderson Tower. Been abandoned for a while now. Crews say the flames were so high they just let it burn. No one was hurt. Authorities in Davis County are looking for an accused rapist. Sheriff's deputies say Brandon Dunnage was arrested last week on suspicion of rape, aggravated kidnapping, and assault. Since he bailed out of jail, deputies say additional victims have come forward. If you know where he is, call 911. A kayaker from Kaysville survived after he and his 2 friends were stuck in a storm for 8 hours on the Great Salt Lake last night. 20-year-old Weston Barnett says 8-foot waves separated them. After trying to stay afloat for hours, they finally made it to Antelope Island, where search and rescue teams were able to find them.
They're like, "How are you?" I was like, "Well, I mean, I'm just living a dream. Like, I've been better. I mean, it's not the greatest day in my life." And they just started laughing. They're like, "I don't know how you're making jokes right now." I was like, "Well, it's that or cry." So I picked the better option.
Weston and his friends were taken to the hospital this morning, treated for hypothermia and dehydration. Weston says he now feels great. Kristen?
An amazing story. We still have showers to talk about. It is really coming down in the Brigham City area along I-15, heading back to the east-south Willard, getting ready for more showers moving in your direction. The rest of us, though, clearing out, and once that batch moves out, we are drying out for the weekend. 52 degrees. Temperatures will be falling quickly tonight. We're going to see widespread lows in the low to mid-40s for the Wasatch Front. Some of the colder spots with clear enough skies may even dip into the upper 30s tonight. 20s for the Wasatch Back, and we'll dip into the 50s down in St. George. For the afternoon, partly to mostly sunny skies, highs in the low to mid 60s for the Wasatch Front, and we'll top out in the 50s for the Wasatch Back. Slight chance for a stray shower in the Uintas. And then for Sunday, temperatures go up again. It should be a beautiful day. Highs in the 70s for the Wasatch Front. We're back into the 60s for the Wasatch Back.
Thank you, Kristen. Firefighters say the Francis Fire in Davis County is now 89% contained. Burned 365 acres so far. National Weather Service says despite today's rainfall, mudslides are not a concern, and all nearby trails are back open. Police are trying to figure out who made a threat at Harriman High School today. Officers received a call during lunchtime about graffiti in a bathroom stall that mentioned a possible threat to the school. Officers quickly determined the threat was not credible. Hundreds of Utah students took part in a worldwide strike against climate change today. They skipped class to march from the Salt Lake City and County building to the state capitol, calling for action. Governor Herbert's office has requested lawmakers to set aside $100 million toward improving air quality this year. Intermountain Healthcare has officially launched a mobile mammogram screening unit. The truck will travel around Utah so women won't have to go to the doctor's office to get screened.
They needed to redo a shot, and the gal took me back and she explained to me why, and she showed me why, and we redid that shot. And I just thought, wow, you don't get this in a big clinic atmosphere.
IHC is also extending screening hours at its clinics for the month of October. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Finally, an iconic image in Salt Lake City that recently disappeared is now back. Crews have replaced the massive neon sign atop the old Rio Grande train station with a replica. The new double-sided LED sign will welcome people approaching downtown Salt Lake from I-80 every night after sunset. That is the Fox 13 Quickcast. The day's top stories in just 5 minutes. Now don't go anywhere. Modern Family starts now.
Okay, here's the number for poison control. Ask for Carol.
Honey, we're gonna be fine. Enjoy your reunion.
It'll be a lot more fun if you were there.
I really am sorry about that. I just can't miss the chance to bowl on Jay's team. That's why I ordered these glide rights. If you break them in properly, they're supposed to give you a